see what is going on elsewhere. Okay, alright, let's pick up our passengers and go. We already have the line to Castlekeny to ourselves. Where are we? Stranraer Harbour. Let's get the passengers. Right, we need that. Okay, just waiting for the time to come up on the stream. En route. Let's go. Right, okay, so we're about 15 seconds behind, so that's fine, I can live with that. Yes, in green, that's how we like her. Right, we start on a 20-mile-an-hour limit. We can take that off. Thank you for the host, Copper. Much appreciated. Slowly increasing. We can get some coal on the fire actually. I know that we've got a bit of a climb as we come out of Stranraer town. We're going via Castlekeny. That's not our head, is it? No. Good. Driving steam, which is always my favourite. Let's get some lights on. Let's, just whilst we're going this slow, let's get a picture of this absolutely fantastic loco. I really do love steam copper, yeah. I do wish that there were more steam engines and more people did steam scenarios. You have Mr. EMU. Is it an EMU? I've just been driving the 801. But there's just something about steam and having the power of a steam engine. So my last scenario tonight, I've got a diesel run planned, depending on how long this takes. Right, we're not accelerating too much because as we come through Stranraer town, as we go over the points there, we've got a reduction to 20 anyway, so we don't need to hurry. So you really do like more modern stuff. Yeah, I mean the modern stuff is functional, it's practical, but there's just something about steam. The smell, the life that's in the engine is fantastic. So and of course I'm celebrating the Flying Scotsman a lot at the moment because I will be going down to see her in about 2 weeks' time. Which is the first time I'll have seen her in a few years. So right, we're beginning the climb now up to Castlekeny. That climb will continue all the way up towards Newton Stewart. Right, we have the 45. Let's put the reverser to about 80. There's the 60, which we'll get in a minute. You have driven a small narrow gauge loco around the Kaya Valley Railway. Is that in actual... you've actually been and done that? Because if so, then that is awesome. Was that steam or was it diesel? Right, we're starting to get some speed up now. We can hammer the boiler pressure a little bit. It's the Scotsman, she'll take it. Yep. Brilliant. Steam. Oh, I am jealous. I am very jealous. Maybe one day I'll get to ride a footplate myself. Right, let's get some more coal on that fire. Okay, it looks as though we have a yellow signal. Is that for me? Let's give the whistle through the whistle board. No, that's a house light. Right, we have a 40 coming up. So we can just ease off ready for that. Little bit of braking, because I believe this is the one that comes in early. Okay, we can release the brakes and back into running. Talking of footplates, you've been on the Tornadoes. You've been on the Tornadoes footplate. That is. It's actually something that I'm hoping to do next week, is get on one of the footplates. I know that I've already been on the Scotsman's footplate, but that was about 20 years ago. And I'll be seeing the Tornado for the first time as well, so we'll see what happens. Would love to see the Scotsman again. She's going to be at the Severn Valley Railway for a couple of weeks later this month. So if you can get yourself over there, that's where she will be. Not going anywhere but in the station. Yeah, what they're actually doing is they're having both the Tornado and the Scotsman. So one will be doing a run whilst the other one's at the station at Bridge North, and then they'll be swapping them over. So there's always one there for you to see, and one is working the line. Right, we're up to 56 out of 75. The local steam railway is the East Lancashire, and you think she's there in October. Well, you get yourself over there. Definitely get yourself over there, see if you can have a look. Okay, we're picking up some nice speed now. Oh, I missed that one. What was that? A train. I have no idea what was pulling it. Okay, just need to be aware of the 40 that we've got coming up. Our next waypoint is Glenus. You've got to say that with a Scottish accent. You can't say Glenus. No, it's got to be Glenus. You saw it, York, but chance on her and by chance on her and all. Well, I can't say that. Inaugural run. Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen her in black. It's not a livery that I'm familiar with. We have a Morpeth and I've missed a warning because I'm not in the cab. Well, we use this opportunity to freshen the boiler up. Right, let's go. That means I've got to keep an eye out for that. Brakes are off. We're allowed to cross. Yay, Moobot, finally! Where have you been? All of my stream. I need to find out what's going on with Moobot. Doesn't seem to be doing things properly. Right, let's speed up towards the 50 by the time we get there. Oh, we're killing the boiler. That's because we've got the regulator too high. We can close that off now. Just need to be aware of the AWS as we come through. Moobot on your channel seems to work fine. Yeah, I made a slight adjustment to it yesterday before I started streaming, and it's just, yeah, it's just playing up a little bit. Not quite as tweaked as I'd like it. I just need to go and sit down and have another look at it. Watching on train home. Hey Kev, welcome to the channel. Watching on train home, so I know you're going to Brighton, but I don't know where you're going from. But welcome to the stream. I'm in the Scotsman on the Western Lines of Scotland, which means that I have to watch out for the pesky AWS. Right, we'll be released to 60 hopefully in a very short second. Yes, just in time. Right, we can stop throwing water into that boiler and allow the pressure to rise. Right, shut off, ready to drop to the 40. Let the gravity on the hill. Sirens. Yep, all day and all night they go up and down this road. Oh, I don't know why, Kev. I'm monitoring it on the app. That's how I get the chat, and I've not had any problems as yet. By the way, Copper, thanks for reminding me. How was your first day back? Okay, we need to drop that. We need to drop that quite quickly. There we go. Can release the brakes again. No AWS for that one. Right, just need to be aware of the 25 as we come into Glenhu's platform. So again, we're just going to brake again. And then we can release. How are we doing? Are we going to be down? Not quite. We are now though. Right, let's just get a little bit of power to get us back up to 25. There's something at Glenhu station. Got some good ones. That's a rusty black 5. Heavily weathered. Right, I need to be careful not to speed up too much through here. I'm sure that they didn't get rid of the teachers, Copper. I'm sure that they just left of their own accord. Do I know any double track steam railways? That's a very good question. I do not. Okay, we're going up Glenhu's Bank now, up towards Kirkcowan. Let's put the brakes back into running. Let's use up some of this pressure, shall we? No. It's not using it up. Let's put some water in the boiler then, see if that will use it up a little bit. Ah, okay. Well, that always happens on a new year anyway. You get new teachers for the same subjects. Okay, about halfway up this bank we get the 60. Let's see if she'll still pull up to 60 when we get there, shall we? She should do. We've got a nice situation with the coal and the water and some nice boiler pressure. We are starting to drop a bit on the old boiler pressure though, so just watch the water that's going in. Going up a 1 in 90 now. But she'll still pull up the bank. There's the 60 board. So about to get the 60 limit. The Nimboy, hello. Welcome to the channel. This is a friend from my school that I persuaded to come along. Ah, welcome. Hope you enjoy the channel. Okay, we just need to try and find a way of actually keeping the speed going up. That would be why we've lost all of the fire. Nice timing, Revlobot. Is that because of what's causing that yellow light? We don't have a light in the cab, do we? No. Oh, hold on, that's gone. Strange. Strange lighting effects. Okay, we're almost at the brow of the hill. Brow of the hill is marked by a bridge just underneath here. Copper has 93 tickets. There's that light again. Is it like the moon or something? I don't know. Right, we are losing boiler pressure fast. Let's try and save some of that back up, shall we? Here's the top of the hill. Kevrev still at the top. Copper, you're third. Right, we're starting to go down the bank now. We're gaining the boiler pressure again, so we can begin to put some water back in. We'll get up to 60 very quickly now. Okay, we'll just shut off steam a little bit. Allow the train to coast down the hill. That way we won't need to put on any of the brakes. Very fast for a steam railway. This is it's a national rail line set in the 60s, I believe, because they've got some of the colour light signalling on it as you head towards Carlisle. The route itself is about 100 miles long, which is awesome. So yeah, it means that you get to run at full speed, full line speed in a steam engine. You'll also find that it's the same on the Riviera in the 50s route. It's a steam-based route, but it's national rail. That one's set in the 50s. So it means that you get to do steam fast, which is always the best way to do steam. Unless your name's KevRev, and then you think that the best way to do steam is on Southern Metals, isn't that right, Kev? I'll be back in a bit, but might go and watch Metal Rubicus. Great stream. Thanks for watching, Copper, and thanks for bringing new streamers along, new viewers. Okay, we're about to head down the bank towards Newton Stewart. Oh no, Kirkcowan is next. Speeding. Supply a little bit of braking then. We can release that now. No, we can't because we're still going down the hill and we've got the 50 coming up. Just watch out for any AWS warnings. Okay, we can ease that off. Put that back on self-lapped. And we'll use this final descent to get these few bits sorted. We're going straight on. So that's why we don't get the drop to 25. Is that because we're higher priority? It is indeed. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, there's a problem there. Oh well. Glad they're sorting it. And then we got to stop at Newton Stewart. Right, let's get some power on, shall we? Take the brake off. Right, we've got the 60 limit as we hit the bottom of the basin. Right, and we can get that ready for the climb. Let's take them off running. And let's not prime the boiler. Lovely. Let's get that shooting through the safeties again. Ready for the climb. As we approach 60. Let's just come in through the safeties. Get another nice snapshot of this locale. Awesome! If we come here, we shouldn't be trolled. Our telegraph poles. Ooh, let's look at all the cars. Head back out. One of the things I like watching is the linkages, especially when you get up to like 75-80 miles an hour. Let's carry on driving, shall we? Give it that little kick. That'll do. As we begin the descent. Descending down into Newton Stewart. Floater limit coming up at the bottom. We're coming into platform 1, so that's straight on as well. Okay, we'll start braking now for the 40. Just gently bring that down. We'll release the brakes now. Back to running. Again, just tap the brakes. Should be on the flat now, thereabouts. And then there's Newton Stewart. 40 miles an hour. Right, we need to keep an eye out now for the platform. Let's just apply a little bit of braking as we come in. We're cleared through the platform. We do need to make sure that we stop. We're cleared beyond the platform as well. Let's not stop. Let's just keep it rolling a little bit. We just need to get the last carriage on. There we go, now we can stop. And we've raised that right at the end. And we can open the doors. Ooh, that's the Scotsman as well. Okay, there's two of them. Don't know how that works. Oh, that's me. That would be how that works. Oh, that's nice. Allons-y. Yes, sirree. We need the hood up. Right, time to go. Ooh, look at that. How hard it is to photograph trains from trains. Right, a little bit of water in, let's get a bit more coal on, because this is the bit of the line that I don't know. Castle Douglas is where we're going. Next platform is Creetown, where we're not stopping. Let's actually have a look. Go via, we're stopping at Loch Scarrow. We're picking up from Castle Douglas platform 2. Dropping off the coaches. And then we're stopping at the Turntable Road. Right, just need to watch this 50 limit that we're coming up to, so we won't get ahead of ourselves too much. Okay, just being aware that we are coming up to a 50, so we don't want to let the train run away. There go the safeties. No, that's letting the train run away. Come back down. There we go. Right, we can stop putting both of them on. Right, release the brakes, put it back into running. And let's hope this hill doesn't do too much. There's the 60, so we'll just wait for that to get beyond the end of the train. Time to go. Okay, just being aware that before we start the climb there is a drop to 50. Are we on double line running yet? Nope, still on single. We have the distance. Through this empty station. I'll just apply a little bit of brake in here before the 50. We can take that brake off now. Right, be prepared for the climb. No, nothing yet. Up near the top of the bank we've got a 40 limit. Nothing too much to worry about this bank. Not at this speed anyway. It's a 1 in 80, but she's still pulling up it quite nicely. Let's just top these two up. We don't actually need them, we've got too much speed reduction when we get to the top. Get that right up to there. Just get her pulling away quite nicely. Right, we'll allow the bank to slow us down for the 40 limit. Just check in case there's an AWS on it. Right out of this side, okay. When we get through Koreatown we've got a 50. So we're just being prepared for that. There's the 40. And again we can allow the bank to take us down to the 20 here. There's the Morpeth for the 20. Oh, that rocked a bit. Right, we're not actually stopping here. We're just going past whatever this may be. Our goods train. It just seems to have been abandoned on the platform. Oh, hold on, there's a red there. Not for me, thankfully. Go via Lockscarrow Gate 2. Right, I have a nice red signal. Like this AI is not moving. Which that was a shame, because if that was moving... Oh, we're climbing the boiler. There's the 50. Nice and full in the firebox as well. Hey Grey Brads, welcome to the channel. How are you this evening? Right, we've got the 40 and we've got the 50, so away we go. Let's move that right up and get some speed out of this machine. We're going up a 1 in 82, but it's an A3, she can do it. Good, glad to hear it. Have you had a good day? I need to put my teeth back in, I think. Okay, we got 32 miles an hour. Right now I believe, yes. So just after that we're stopping for some reason. I guess there'll be an instruction when we get there. Just very gradually getting brighter as we go. So now at 40 miles an hour. See if we can use some of this water to pull up the bank a bit quicker. Let's wet the whistle. Okay, we're moving up towards the 50 now. We have a 60 limit coming up, which is great. Going up a 1 in 79 and she's still pulling away. Right, we can put both of these on again. Water isn't essential, but since we're building up the fire mass, we may as well. Right, we'll get that off, just because we're wanting to keep this quite nice, ready for the pull up to 60. He says as we're losing speed. We're going up a 1 in 65, that's why. £60 an hour. See if we can get it to pull up a little bit. Without losing too much boiler pressure. Great bad. It's wanting to pull away, but it's struggling with the fight against the gradient. We are slowly winning though. Right, and we'll shut off for the 40 at the top of the bank. Can we see the top of the bank? I'm guessing it's around here somewhere. Right, there's the 40, so we can... There's a drop to 20 if we're turning, but I don't think we are. It's not on the hood anyway, so we better not. Yeah, 40 or 20 if we're turning. Just give a whistle as we come through the station. There's the 50 board. Wait for it to get beyond the end of the train. Or not, because it's running down the hill. There we go. Then we can put that back into running. Got enough on there, got enough on there. Let's go. We won't need much to get this up to speed. There we go. Right, need to maintain that speed. Got a 40 coming up. So again, we'll just need to start braking in a moment to bring us down to that. Good, we can release the brakes to About there. And release the brakes further to about there. Will do. And we'll volley out and begin the climb up. So we can release the brakes as we go past the 40 sign. Ooh. This looks as though it might be quite nice to get a snap. Definitely. Let's get rid of that. Let's start her doing some work again. Take a photo. See about the other side. Nice. Let's get back on. Far too much power. She's straining at the leashes. She wants to go. She wants to be on the 90 stretch, that's what she wants. There's the 50 board. Get her increasing the speed a little bit. Let's have a look at the other side. No, too much. It's not very good this side, you can't see the track. Okay, we've got a 40 limit coming up. Just being aware that I go via in just under 3 miles. We need to start bringing the speed down towards the 40. Bring that down a little bit faster. There it is. So we're just now holding that braking force. Great, Brad, thank you very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Okay, we're in the 40 limit now. Oh, another bridge. Awesome. Get rid of that snap. Right, we're slowing down a bit too much. Not forgetting, of course, that we do have a stop instruction coming up. let's do that. We're going up a 1 in 76. We have nothing in the boiler. We have the pressure though. Let's not put water in, let's leave the water a bit for now. We need you up there. There we go. Oh, we're back on the flap. Well, in that case then you can go in. It's an absolutely stunning route. I do like this route. I have a feeling I need to do another scenario on it. Okay, we're up to the 40 limit. Right, we have a 15 coming up, so we'll just leave that as it is for now. Okay, the distance is on or off, one of the two. Either way, it means that we're looking as though we've got to stop at the next signal, which isn't right. So we're just slowing down to find out what's going on ahead and be ready to stop if we need to. Right, we have a clear here. Hello and welcome to everyone who's joined the channel. We're just coming into Loch Scarrow on the Scotsman. This is the western line of Scotland. So we just come through a distant signal and are being cautious about where the red is. It's not this one. Chances are it's going to be the next one. How strange, there should be a train waiting for us in the loop. 15. Started early. Oh, I see what he means. There should be a train waiting to come through. So we need to stop at Loch Scarrow Loop up stop, which is a rather small marker for me to stop on. So let's get the speed right down. Signals up on the other line, so there may be one coming in. We're not quite on it. Almost there. And stop. Lovely, right, just so as we wait. Oh, that was nice. We'll run a photo of that. And press 8. Get out the boiler. Because we wanted a photo of that if we could. No, we'll have to wait for that slow freighter. I hope it's not going to make us too late. No, I can't get a photo of that black 5. Never mind. Anyway, I can is sat on top of the roof here. Up on the roof. Where is this slow freighter? Can we see it? There it is. We are too early. Double header. Right, we've got to wait for this to start. That means that we've had a very good run. And this is where the boring bit starts, because that is going to take ages to come up. So let's have a look around. There's that ominous purple light again. I wonder if it is supposed to be the moon. And now I've lost the train. There it is. Let's see where this river goes. Into this river, which comes all the way along here and up the highlands. And over to there where the terrain ends. Come on. You can start soon. Drove your train that well. The AI timers need to catch up. Indeed they do. Brad, indeed they do. I did one... Oh, no, not yet. I did one scenario whereby I was 10 minutes early into a station. Hey Kev, welcome back. So yeah, it was kind of like I was on a stream and there was no way I was going to make people wait for 10 minutes. So this is as far... Oh no, I can come down. That's not good. That was the end 2 seconds ago. Why can I now move further? We've not moved, have we? No, because the brakes are on. Let's stop priming the boiler. We can get lots of coal on. It was Kev that recommended the channel. Oh, thanks Kev. Thanks for the recommendation. It's nice to see that a number of people are recommending my channel. So thank you for that, Kev, and thank you for coming, Brad. Home an hour late. Cheers, Southern Trains. Yes, Southern Trains. What was the delay? What was the cause of it, Kev? Was it leaves on the line, perchance? Let's see if the guard is waving at us. No. Oh, yes, he might be. Yes, he looks very annoyed, doesn't he? Maybe he's annoyed that his train hasn't started yet. Let's see if inside here is modelled. Nope. Let's go through the trucks. Through all the vans. It's quite a long train actually. Mixed freight. But it still won't move. The annoying thing is, because there's no actual timings on it, I have no idea how early I am. At all. See what we've got left to do. As soon as this train starts moving, we can be off. Right, stop shoveling coal on the fire. Come on. I bet that's like set for something like 8 o'clock or something. In 20 minutes time. 1,000 tickets for introducing playgrounds. I might give you a little bonus, Kev, but I don't know about 1,000. However, I'm glad that you've brought up the tickets. One of the things that I was thinking of is for one of the competitions, perhaps user started, so started by a reward, is, and I don't know how I'd implement the timing of it, but the score in tickets. So I'm able to add tickets to everybody or deduct them. So if, say, somebody says that they want to use that reward at the start of a scenario, then everyone who has been on that scenario, when I finish it, will get the score either added or deducted from their points. So there's a possible 1,000 to be had, but then obviously when I mess up, you can lose hundreds, thousands. We all know what my scores can be like. So what do you reckon? When is this train going to start moving? I might give up on it in a minute. There's a lost cause. Ah, there we go. We have movement. Just as I was giving up. Kev has 131 tickets. Oh, Kev, that reminds me. I found out what happened to your tickets. I was planning to use the... Shut up, Scotty. I was planning to use the Revlo bot as a way of seeing who has been watching the channel. And so I reset the leaderboard. It didn't reset your tickets, but it means that now when you do the exclamation tickets, it's showing a lower value than what you've got. So don't worry too much. If you want your actual figure, go on to RevloBot and it will come up. But let's just sit here and wait for that. Let's go back down to the train actually, then we'll know when it's coming. See if we can get both of them in together. Ticket scam. Yeah. Go online, Kev, and see if what I'm saying is true. Da, 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 da. Right, here she comes. I can hear her coming now. Right, can we get all three engines in the shot? That's the question. I'm gonna try there. Yes, we can. There it is. Right, let's get back on the train. There's your bonus, Kev. Let's bring up the controls and start looking at releasing the brake. Not a problem, Kev. Thank you for encouraging my channel. Oh, you're kidding me. It's not clear of the line. Why? Why? I have no idea. Right, we're now free to go. Off we go. Let's push that right up, shall we? From my screenshots, you're guessing your favourite local power is Steam. Yes, it is. That's a good guess. Have you been on my my Steam page then, Grey Brad? Alright, double time now. Yes, double time indeed. My stream is due to end. Right, let's go. We have the 50 limit. Ah, just looked at the Steam page while waiting for the AI train to move. Lovely. So one of the awards on Revlobot is to have some of them pictures as a postcard. So it's one picture per postcard. So if you choose that as a reward, let me know and I'll get that sent off to you. And whilst you're on that Steam page, don't forget to hit the follow button. And also look into the Steam group as well. That's there for you to keep updated about the channel. And I post up events as to what I'm doing when I'm doing them. So you're more than welcome to join both of those. And then there's the YouTube channel as well, just since I'm plugging everything. But all of the information is down underneath in the boxes down there where it normally is. Right, we're back to 50, nice and quick. Going via Strone Viaduct. That'll be another nice picture, he says. And then we're into Castle Douglas, where we've just got a little bit of this, that and the other to do, and then we're done. No, we don't want that view. We want to get rid of that view. Let's get ourselves out ready for Strone, shall we? Don't mention the SVR. I'm not that good, Kev. A lot of it was Wikipedia. And many a day sat having a picnic on Arley Station with me dad, watching the trains come through. Thinking about Arley Station, do either of you two remember the old sitcom that was run in the 90s called Oh Dr. Beeching, that was set, it was filmed on location at Arley Station. I can't think of the name that they called it for the show, but there's a little bit of history there that you get to see the station and the location and a little bit of the village. So there's episodes of it still on YouTube. It was called Oh Dr. Beeching. Very funny in places. It was all about the closure of the railways, and it's a branch line that's due to be closed. Alright, here's the viaduct. Let's get ready for a nice screenshot. Got that, we're doing some nice speed. We can just open the regulator a little bit. Well, that wasn't much of a viaduct, was it? Barely worth it. Brothers97, hello, welcome to the chat. And I'm guessing that is... No, that's Le Stimulator Ardennes 1. Thank you very much for the follow. You can remember it but never watched it. So yeah, no, it's just something that I enjoyed, and we were talking about Arley Station. Right, we're coming into the 45 limit, so we don't want to push too hard. That's why I'm struggling, I've got the brake on. Nice whistle through the station. Next stop is Castle Douglas Platform 2 in 10 miles. Oh, cover blown grey, look who's shown up. I'm guessing there's a bit of banter between you three then. Okay, just keeping that to the 45 miles an hour. We've got a 30 coming up. All hail Mubot. You have to go somewhere when AD's playing rubbish. Who's AD? And yes, Brad, Kev is right, this is a very polite channel. So please no swearing. on Terror. Okay, I have no idea what you guys are talking about at the moment, but that's fine because I'm going to be busy getting a screenshot. Wrong button. We'll wait for... Oh, that's a nice one. We'll double up on it. F4. Okay, we've got 7 miles to go. That's terrorizing. Alright, let's have a look. Okay. Alright, 6.8 miles to Castle Douglas. And I've missed an AWS by the sound of it. Nope. Why has that happened? Oh, because he's been playing with the scripting. Okay, very clever. Okay, we lost pressure in the brakes. Once stopped, we're going to have to purge them and find out what's happened before we can carry on. Anything? Nothing? No? Okay, away we go. I am very bemused, yeah, I have no idea what's going on, Kev. What's like watching paint dry, Brad? Hold on, I've got 2 Brads here. Right, one's Bradders, the other one's grey. Okay, Bradders. What's like watching paint dry? I have a feeling we're going to get a couple of them on the way into Castle Douglas. Terror. It's worse than that, it's terrible. What's this terror? I've never heard of it. What are you supposed to do? What's the idea of the game? Alright, there's a leak on the tender pipe and I've opened all the brakes. We can go, but don't exceed 30 miles per hour to Castle Douglas because the coaches aren't fitted with brakes anymore. Okay. Grey is grey because he's old, too right. Grey. Okay, we're now an unfitted train. Just YouTube it. Okay, I'll have a look. Although if you're saying I don't want to know, is that because of the content? Is that because it's just generally terrible gameplay? Or is it just generally an offensive game? Because if it's generally an offensive game, I don't think I will YouTube it. What's happening to my boiler pressure? I've got no coal in. Get shoveling, fireman. Stop worrying about the coaches. Until you just go around killing stuff for spells. Okay, I don't think I'll be watching that then. That's not my kind of thing. Right, we have no boiler pressure. And we have a leak in the brake pipe. The engine's not in a good way. Don't know how to explain it without getting attacked by Mobu. That's all I need to know. I don't think I will be checking that one out. I'm happy playing my train simulator. Looks a bit colourful and can look like you have a My Little Pony to ride. Psh, it's gone. Anyway, never mind. Let's try and get this train into Castle Douglas before I have to get some tea. My wife is going to kill me. I hate it when they say it's an hour scenario and it's not. Trains are way, way better. Definitely, Kev. My wife is going to kill me. It's 10 o'clock. Okay guys, I'm not gonna uncouple and do the shunting. I think I'm just gonna stop at Castle Douglas when we get there. We'll see what the time is. Right, how far have we got? Where am I? Wales have won 4-0. What have Wales won? Football or rugby? Oh dear, no pressure in the boiler. Football. Oh, okay. Well done, Wales. Right, let's get this boiler pressure up. Sorry. We all know how the paints go on the blank. Right, just give me a second guys, I'm just switching the microphone off for a second. Okay guys, I'm back. Right. Ah, that's why I'm slowing down. I've got no reverser. Let's actually move that back on, shall we? And we can continue. See if we can get a bit of speed up. We've got the boiler pressure to do it. No, we've got the fire mass to do it. How many times the blind fell? Okay. Looks like you three are sharing some kind of private joke and I have no idea. Ah. And it fell down. I get it now. Thanks, brothers. Right, I'm going to try that command again. Minus all 13. It's because that did that. There we go. Right, let's see who that was. Ethan 53409, thank you for the follow. Brothers97, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, both of you. Ethan, welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying. We are at the moment struggling to get the Scotsman up the bank because I have ignored the boiler pressure. Also, in the scenario, I don't know if you're watching at that point, we have now been limited to 30 miles an hour because of a faulty brake pipe. Let's get a picture from there, shall we? It's a nice one. Captain had mishap with room redecoration with Mr. Hopeless DIY here. Yeah, I'm not very good at DIY either, to be honest with you. Do it yourself, do it by getting somebody else in, is my opinion. I tend to do the old GYW do I. Get your wife to do it. She's the handyman around our house. Oh, we're doing 40 mile an hour. We're only supposed to be doing 30. In fact, we could probably do that and just put it on the loco brake. That will simulate it quite nicely. Oh, hold on. He says. Let's release that. And then we can work on the loco brake. Six viewers. Had to take the chance to take the mic because I'm a carpenter, trainee carpenter doing level 2 at college and start next Monday. Oh, well done, Brad. Is woodwork something that you're interested in then? Oh, the loco brake doesn't work. Never mind. Well, obviously it's something you're interested in. You wouldn't be doing it if you weren't. Kev, you seem to have been doing well with the tickets today now. Morpeth board, one in for a drop to 30. Oh, getting tired now. Let's keep it at 30. Yeah, it's going to get you up to being a site manager. You can't work on site doing carpentry because you're in a wheelchair. Oh. Well done, Brad. You wouldn't be Brad as we know, and something if we didn't take the mech. Okay, we're on the approach to Castle Douglas now. Don't know what you're asking. Go on, Kev, say it. Tell him. Brothers, you wouldn't be the brothers that we all know and care for, I think is what Kev's trying to say. Right, we're stopping at Castle Douglas. Let's get all the coaches on the platform if we can. Doesn't necessarily matter about the loco. We have a clear signal. No, let's not stop. There we go. It's all of them on the platform. Just make sure we stop on the rise. There we go. Okay, what have we got left to do? We've got to shunt that. Drop them off there. Stop at somewhere. And then stop at the turntable road. So we're just going up to there and then coming back. Alright, uncouple the cars. The black 5 will stop apart and take over whilst we try to fix this. Sorry, I didn't read that properly, did I? We're uncoupling. Go forward and stop just after the crossover before backing into the siding. Okay. Release the brakes. Right, so what it's saying is that the black 5 that is somewhere shunting or piloting is going to take our train whilst we get fixed. Where's this black 5? Where's this awesome photo? Ah, told by a signal. When am I finishing? I am just parking the Scotsman up into the turntable road, wherever that is, and then we're done. Since it's only what, 2 more instructions, we may as well. That's our last instruction there. So we may as well just finish that off. Right, this is an absolutely tiny thing to stop on. Hi Copper, welcome back. That was you that asked that question, wasn't it? Right, so we need to stop at this 60 sign. Like now would be a good time. There we go. Right, where are we? When am I finishing? Brothers has said bye bye, brothers. Thank you for watching. Ethan, you have the first train simulator. Big step up from that. Are you on about MTS train sim? Right, it's not actually told me where to go. Where am I going? I'm just coming backwards. And I need to switch them points. Right. Copper's been on Matt's stream. How is Matt doing today? Sorry, but this is an awesome locomotive. Especially when she's on her own like that. Right. I have a feeling we're going to get a speed drop as we come into the sidings, but there's no warning of it. There we go, down to 25. Traitor. Who's the traitor, Kev? Copper for going to Matt's stream, or Matt for doing American routes? Ethan, yes. Microsoft Train Sim, is that what you're talking about? My first train simulator was Trains 2003, I believe it was. And I must say this one's a step up from that. But have you seen the advert for TS World? He's good. He did a Santa scenario for some reason. It's September. I could understand December, but not September. Okay, we're down to the 10 mile an hour limit now as we just slowly slink back onto the turntable road. Where do we all live? And yes, I'm in the UK, Ethan. What about yourself? Alright, just slowly coming back to the turntable. There's the black 5 that's replacing us. But we want to stop before we actually get onto the turntable. So at any point now, really, we'll do. And again, just stop on the rise there and hold the brake. Put her back into neutral. In fact, we can put the brake on full. And we can do the proper thing and put the handbrake on as well. Go to naught. We're done for the moment, but we've got to try and fix this. Scenario complete. Lovely. Ethan, Florida, USA. Oh, lovely. I've been to Florida once. Everyone else is UK, Manchester, Walsall, and the South Coast. And why do a TS? First gotta be a US route. Yeah, that's true. So many English players, and yet they do US first. But I suppose it's their choice. Okay, thank you very much, guys. We'll close that and we'll come out of that. Lovely, give the author some feedback. There we go. I need to find out who